Hello everyone, my name is Kashika Narula and today I have a code for a shopping cart. So when we go into an online website to shop for something, we first have to add all the items into the cart and then we go on to the checkout. So over here, instead of clicking on the items, we will be typing the items in because we haven't added images yet. So firstly, what we need to do is make a simple class file in which we have the name and the size of the function which is in it, and then we will see what to display. So firstly we'll do that. We have to write the code class file diff init self name and size, because we need three things: self, which is the basics of init, and then name, and then size. So what name and size is for is that, like, let's say I want name of 10 people and size for, let's say, 2. So I'll write 10 and 2. Now the next code is just a guess code, just to check whether the file is working or not. So file iris I used, we can use any file. Now here comes the main thing for shopping. So first of all, over here we have to make a class which includes item number, item name, quantity, and price, because that are the four things required: item number, item name, quantity, and item price. These four things. So we have class shopping cart in it, in which we have self, item number, item name, quantity, item price. So then we will say self dot item number equals to item number. So what I'm doing in these four lines is that, over here what I'm doing is that self item number means that I, as an item number, should have what value? So the value variable name also I've given same, so that there's less confusion. So self item number. So the item number itself should have the value of item number given by the person or the customer who is entering the number. Similarly, I did for item name, quantity, and item price, and then I displayed all of them. So firstly item number displays, and then it displays self dot item number, and then it displays item name, self dot item name, quantity, self dot quantity, and item price, then self dot item price. And then we show the total price, which is the quantity into the item price. Because let's say we have 5 chocolate bars, each of 10 rupees. So the total price should also be visible, which is 20 rupees. Next, we have over here a def in which we have the total price, in which S1, S2, S3, S4 are mentioned. S1, S2, and S3 are the numbers, like the number is, item number is 101. Sorry, item number is 101, and the item is a laptop, and then the quantity is 2, and the price per device per item is 55000. And then what we have is a, sorry, is a S2, like this is shopping in one, then S2, S3, S4. So I did a laptop, mouse, keyboard, and headphones. And then I added the grand total and displayed it. So right over here we have item number 1, quantity and all, and then item number 2, quantity and all, and the grand total. So if you go on to the calculator and check, I'll just show you. So if we open the calculator, we should see that the laptop we have 2, which is for 5500. So we'll add that 55000 into 2 plus 3 into 500, which is 1500. So 1500 plus 1 into 1500, again 1500, 1500 plus, now 2 into 2000 is 4000. So 4000, which gives us a total of this much. And if we go and check over here, if you'll see, the price grand total I mentioned is exactly the same. So you see 117000 and again 117000. Now over here, the next, so over here you might have seen in this code, I entered the S1, S2, S3, and S4, like all the objects in the code itself. But what if I am giving this whole project to someone who does not do coding? They have to enter it like a normal, maybe a 2 year old, or maybe a very small person who doesn't know all this coding. So I made this next function in which class, shopping cart, all the same things. Just instead of printing it straight away, I asked for an input. And then in this input, I entered S1 is equal to the list, and then I made a grand total function as well, which is S1 dot total price. So if I enter item number, let's say item number is 1. Any random number you can enter, it doesn't really matter. I'm sorry, I'll have to run all again because the light just went off and on. It's connecting. So while it connects to the host, the Wi-Fi is on. I'll just refresh the page. Reload because I didn't do anything right now. And then so you'll see that over here I made a different category for all of this. We go back to the code. Yep, here we go. So over here I made a grand total function in which the S1 total price is done. So S1 total price will be the display grand total. And then over here I'll enter the item number, item name, let's say laptop again. Okay. Yep. So here we have the total price function which I was mentioning. It's showing now. So it's return self dot quantity, and then I multiplied it with the item price. So it gives out the total price again. And then I just added the total price of all the S1s. Over here I have only one S1. So it's easier. But in my next code, which I'll be showing in my next video, I have multiple products. Like I'll show the printing right now, but the code I'll explain in my next video. I'll run all once again just to make sure it connects. Yeah, there we go. It should work now. So reload it once and check it out. Till that time, I'll just show you the next code as well then. So here if you'll see, I grand totaled all the S1 prices in my next code. So over here, it should print the grand total as well for n number of items, how many ever you want. Now, if you can see, I did a range n over down here. Yep. Down here, I did do a range n, and it should take any number of items until I say stop. And then in my next code, I did the display of a specific number of items. Like it does break the code. So I'll just show that once. Why it isn't? So I'll just get back to you in my next video. I'll post it at the same time. I'll just have to check what issue is going on with the printing system right now. And that's all for this video. I'll share the link in the description box for the code printing as well. That will be like a 1 or 2 minute video, so you can just go and check it out to see if my code is genuinely working or not. So thank you. Please like and subscribe.